Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we have another fascinating issue of John Byrne's crazy run on STARBRAND, number 14. Cannot wait to share it with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, please. And let's get on with it. STARBRAND, Sins of the Father. This is such a classic John Byrne cover. I love it so much. STARBRAND was started by Jim Shooter and John Romita Jr. as part of the new universe. Upon Shooter's exit from Marvel, Byrne did take over STARBRAND, and it's funny because he's doing a little bit lighter art, like he's just doing like what they call breakdowns, which is basically like outlines, not like filling in the blacks and stuff, and Tom Palmer is doing the art, and I kind of dismissed it in the past, but now I really love it. But anyway, this cover's great. You have like baby STARBRAND, and then dad STARBRAND, who's like become this sort of like Jesus Messiah like acting character, giving me like Franklin Richards grown up and powerful vibes from JB's FF run. Love it. New Universe, STARBRAND, John Byrne, writer, breakdowns, Tom Palmer, Chris Ivey, and Tom Morgan finishes. I do have a new appreciation for Tom Palmer's inks. I think JB especially loved him on Hidden Years to give him sort of that Neil Adams kind of vibe happening. In the past, I felt it was heavy-handed and covered too much of John Byrne's art, but now I have a new appreciation for it, and I really love it. I always loved Tom Palmer's finishes on John Buscema on The Avengers, so I'm cool with it, guys. Jim Novak letters, no problems there. Legend, industry legend, lettering legend. Andy Younkus and Greg Wright colors. Howard Mackey, editor. David Wohl, assistant editor, Cindy Kroom, designer, and Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief. So yes, this is after Shooter has left the building. The end of an era for Marvel. I mean, the high point of Marvel Comics for me were pretty much the Shooter years. So despite his controversy, I think he brought a lot of good stuff to it. There's so much good storytelling going on here. This is like, Pittsburgh has been like blown up. So it's kind of like a nuclear wasteland, and there's all this weirdness going on. But anyway, it's funny because, you know, with Image Comics and Todd McFarlane and like dynamic panel layouts and stuff, sometimes I have an appreciation for like just a normal 6-panel grid of just like straightforward comic book storytelling. I just imagine like I would love to see the original pages of this and see exactly how loose the breakdowns are, because I think John Byrne breakdowns or layouts are a lot tighter than like most normal people's layouts, so that would be fun. However, I do love all the stuff that Tom Palmer brings, like signature like screens like this, and just the textures, like total signature Tom Palmer stuff happening there. Gorgeous double page spread. You can always count on JB for a good double page spread. Love this rocket with the STARBRAND on the end of it, and this like bird's eye view. So crazy. Like his perspective is always amazing. Not to discount what Tom Palmer obviously brought to the pages here, but it is so cool. Very sweeping. Like, I'm loving the opening sequence of this book. It's funny because in reviewing this, I feel like I sort of dismissed STARBRAND a little bit. Like, I felt like I collected it just because at the time, even though I did enjoy it, but now I feel like, and people have been trying to tell me, like, it's really good, and I feel like it is kind of better than I sort of give it credit for or remember. These sort of normal, like, sideline characters, Baby Beyonder, I'm calling him Beyonder, but it is kind of Beyonder vibes, to tell you the truth. This omnipotent man-child seeking knowledge sort of thing, accidentally electrocuting and killing the husband. She's all pissed off. You killed my husband, you crazy baby. I don't even know. Like, there's so much going on here, but trust me, it's good, guys. 9-panel grid. Hello, Watchmen. The STARBRAND is kind of cool. I bet there are people out there with that tattoo. Kevin Connell fans, get it. I don't, of course, you can't really have a John Byrne book without a woman being tortured. She's been up here for days. What are you doing, you crazy STARBRAND? Oh my God, whatever. Psycho. Here comes a naked baby to put you in your place. Hey, father, what's up? I absorbed mom's memories. Now I want to absorb yours. And I'm like, you know, you just held a woman hostage and tortured her for a couple days, and now you're going to beat the crap out of a baby. Way to go. Way to go, guy. You're awesome. Loving the art in here. Like, there are just so many, like, great moments. Like, so good. Epic battle of the Messiah versus the baby. You know, baby Jesus versus daddy Jesus. I mean, I'm guessing, I mean, he calls himself the Messiah, so there's a lot of religious, allegorical, metaphysical, mumbo jumbo, what do you call them, comparisons, metaphors, that's the word I was looking for. Great John Byrne skeleton. I mean, this is the time, I don't care how loose the layouts are, sometimes the John Byrne just shines through in ways that, you know, you would expect from John Byrne. Like, I would definitely, like, the hand positions and just, like, the body, and even, like, the draping of the cloth just is so signature John Byrne to me. To the trained eye, to the trained John Byrne eye. And that's where the story ends here. And then we have this backup story by Howard Mackey, Curon Dwyer. Here's the fun fact. Do you guys know who Curon Dwyer is? He was actually John Byrne's stepson, believe it or not. But John, I believe, had little to nothing to do with him breaking into comics. But I think he did some Captain America and stuff. One of his biggest controversies, and it was a controversy, was he did a, like, independent comic called Lowest Common Denominator. And he did, like, a parody of the Starbucks logo on it. And, of course, Starbucks sued him, and which is very funny by today's standards, because I'm sure if you Googled, like, Starbucks? Is it Starbucks? I mean, do people even care about Starbucks anymore? I feel like they're falling the wayside, but I don't know. I don't drink coffee. I don't give a crap. But what I'm saying is that it's probably so rampant now. Like, try holding on to IP, like, because of the internet and bootlegs and blah, blah, blah. It's just, like, out of control. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Is this a family dealing with the troubles of radiation from a nuclear attack? I have no idea. I don't know. Half-heartedly invested, but, you know, gotta bring the JB stuff. I think I did cover this issue. So, find it in my list, people. This will be on my John Byrne playlist. The New Universe was fun. I always thought the cover for this was great. But I wasn't so much into S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff, so I don't think I got that. But we'll find out eventually. Because I'm going through my collection one book at a time for you people, watchers, viewers. Anyway, thanks for watching another fun, bonkers issue of STARBRAND from John Byrne. Anyway, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon. Thanks, guys.